questions for Nasir? David?
The last thing Coach Pride talked about when he was in here was about Derek and him flipping over to play some safety for you guys last week. He, Coach Pride said he had never really played field safety before. How impressed were you by the way he was able to pick that up and kind of go out there and play 30-something snaps back there for you guys?
I wasn't really that impressed. He's done it the whole summer. You know, he played boundary safety in the summer, so switchover is a little different. But just the work he puts in all week long, I seen Derek in here and doing extra, so I knew he would be prepared for the opportunity, and he took advantage of his opportunity when he got the chance to.
You're a guy who's played some special teams throughout your career. When your coach is so aggressive and kicks an onside like that, what does it do for you as a player and just to fire up the sideline? What does it kind of tell you about just the way you guys are approaching the game?
It's exciting to see, you know, like as soon as we get the onside, obviously that's big. That turns up the whole sideline. But just knowing, coach, that's what he preaches, like just being aggressive, being on like going after somebody attacking. So you see we do it in all phases. So that's big to know that our coach practices it and we preach it. Like that's what we do.
Nasir, what do you think was such a key in the turnaround going from Louisville to BC, just sort of night and day in the performance?
Just the execution, really buckling down in practice all week long, mentally being prepared for the game. Honestly, that was really it. Like I said before, we didn't really execute well against Louisville. So just watching the film, we found a way to capitalize on the mistakes we made.
Senior Day is coming up this weekend. You've been here a long time.
Yeah.
You surprised that you've been here that long, or is it to feel like it's gone faster than it has?
No, I'm surprised I've been here that long. It's been a long time. I've been here 6 years. I still remember when I first got here. I didn't expect to be here 6 years, but I enjoyed every moment. Like, just going out on that field every time is a big thing. Like, in the sand, man, you never get tired of it, so I'm going to miss that.
Were there times? I mean, you had some injury things earlier in your career. Do you ever wonder, like, am I going to get to the end of this in college? I mean, do you ever look back at stuff like that?
No, I knew I'd get through it. Just I didn't know how long it would be, like, honestly. But I knew I'd get through it. Never questioned that. I'm always going to finish, so that wasn't a big question.
So, have you ever been through a season like this where you have so many different combinations at safety? Like, you played with Jones and Canteen and Mose on Saturday. Have you ever been through it where so many guys are getting reps because of injuries and various other situations?
I haven't, but I feel like in the summer we kind of prepare for just being able to rotate as well. Like, during the summer, everybody got reps everywhere. Mose, Canteen, Mansour. So we didn't really think it would be like this, but we were prepared for the opportunity because everybody got a bunch of reps during the summer and spring.
When you look at NC State, how valuable is safety play against them, especially with the way they run the ball and with the way Armstrong can run it? You faced him at UVA, knowing what he can do on the ground and making sure lane integrity, gap integrity, and not biting so that way he doesn't beat you over the top.
They're a dynamic team. They could do it all. They have a good running backs. They run the ball a lot. Also in the passing game, they're dangerous in the passing game. So really, we got to be a gap sound up front. In the back end, we got to do our jobs and just go out there with a great effort and execution-wise.
How much different is this offense compared to what you faced last year with Armstrong at quarterback?
It's a lot of different stuff. They do a lot more with him. Getting him in the game, running wise as well. He's been here for a long time as well, so he has a lot of experience. So the offense is pretty good with him.
Other questions for Nasir? All right, let's go to Zoom for a couple.
Thank you.
On Zoom, please use the raise hand feature again for questions for Nasir. Any final questions for Nasir? Okay, Travis.
We'll come back in the room for David.
Yeah, Nasir, just looking back on your career as a whole at Virginia Tech, what do you hope people remember you by?
Basically just fighting through whatever, adversity, all types of ways, whether it's on the field or off the field, being somebody that loved his team, loved his teammates, and put everything he had on line every time. So hopefully that's what I'll be remembered as.
When you think about this senior class, obviously you and everybody else you guys have been through a lot. What have the guys in this class meant to you personally?
It meant a lot. Just from me and Tizzy really came in together. So being here with him the whole time, like that's powerful, you know, because not many people are still here. Well, it's just me and him, honestly. So just being with him, that's a big thing. And also the other guys like Narell, Nick Gallo, all those guys, like it's a big thing, you know, to be able to finish it out with them guys. You know, we're all close, like offense, defense, all of us, like so it's big.
Anything else for Nasir? Thanks, Nasir.
Thank you.